a door down here to the south.
Alright, I grab up a couple of pieces of the plates and a thing of ale, and as I walk around checking the place out, I'm eating.
Okay, all right. I
And
like
so
that.
Boris also.
I was going to check this room to the south
Or
that
salsa.
spat fire all over me before.
Yeah, this room here, Kenshi. This looks like someone's personal quarters, to be honest. There you can
My
see.
favorite place to search for loot.
I'm telling you, this chamber is someone's. Actually, looks like a living quarters. You see the bed, tables. The bed's actually quite comfortable looking. Very nice linens on it in the southwest corner. Several keepsakes. A couple of small leather journals, and there's other things on the wall shelves, on the shelves on the walls.
Okay. Anything of value or of interest?
There's a door to the south. Now, what are you going to be doing? You're going to be pretty much just kind of looking around, doing perception stuff, or?
Yeah, I was going to percept to see if there's any type of hidden areas in this one room.
See a couple paintings on the wall with a human male and female kind of being painted like they're probably husband and wife.
I'll definitely look behind the paintings, make sure there's nothing hidden back there that might be of value to the party.
Dave, I want to look under the chairs, under the table, under the bed, under the mattress. Typical hiding places for personal items.
Okay. So, as you guys are scouring the room, behind one of the paintings, there is a sort of like a niche in the wall. Life is a game. Thank you very much for the sub, man. I really appreciate the sub. Thank you. And as you kind of lift the portrait to the side, there's no door on it, no cover. It's just a gold little statuette, just kind of hanging out there. Looks like the piece of a chessboard. Looks like a rook. Looks like one of the end castles.
How big is it?
It's probably about 2 inches high. It's I'll just give you the GP value of it. Looks to be worth about 25 gold for that one piece. Then other items of worth that you guys find: an ivory comb worth 50 gold, and there is a statuette of a very busty woman, and you think that's probably worth about 25 gold.
Alright, I pull out my journal and I visibly make a
I love statues.
notification of these items that we found.
Okay.
Because I want the rogue to know that I am keeping track of these things.
Ooh. You are her friend, but she simply just does not trust you. She's writing everything down. We're keeping records.
I don't know how to say this, but I
Oh,
do go
yeah.
through the motions just so that it's seen that I'm doing it. Also, I pull out my map and I am pacing off the room as
Okay.
well.
What about Xerophone, Scandroid, Aberdeen? What about you guys?
I'm gonna check out the kitchen in here. Just kind of go through and check what kind of supplies are in here. See if there's any little hiding places or anything in here also.
Yeah, where you're at is definitely a kitchen, Xerophane. You see there's a large hearth that's basically dominating the southern wall, and there's a basin on the northern wall for washing up, quite a large pot that's in the hearth cooking. You can see it's bubbling. Looks like to be a stew. And you can see that there's other dry goods, some provisions, and other cooking gear that's basically cluttering up the room. Crates of flour, spices. Some of the spices on the northern wall on that table would probably fetch probably about another 10 gold. if you want to take him. If you don't worry about it. Thanks again for the sub.
I'll
Life
go
is a
ahead and
game.
take
I
the
appreciate it, man.
spices.
Thank you.
Is there any pepper or anything like that in there?
Sure, there's a little bit of pepper. There's tons of salt. There's actually a small barrel of salt.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bowl of this stew out and taste it, and then I'm going to take the salt, and I'm going to, I'll take a pot, like a small pot that I found over there, and put
Sure.
some of the stew in it, and then I'll take and dump about half of that barrel of salt in the rest of the stew, in case somebody comes by to try to get something to eat.
Oh my god.
Let me tell you what happened to me
Salting
when
the
I was a
land.
kid. Oh my gosh. I got my first job as a dishwasher. At like 13 years old, my mom got me a job working under the table at this fancy restaurant. And because one of her friends owned it. And oh my god, my first night there, this cook named Felipe, he was from Cuba. He actually literally defected over. He was illegal. And this guy, he was like a prep cook / dishwasher. This guy put in, because I was drinking Dr. Pepper. This guy put half of the fucking metal container that I was drinking out of full of nothing but soy sauce and salt. And when I went out to go get some dishes out of the station that they had out there, I came back in and got a huge drink and about 4 or 5 gulps, and I'm like, wow, this does not taste right. And then all of a sudden it hit me, and I threw up right there on the spot, man. He was laughing so goddamn hard. You're so silly! You're so silly! Oh my gosh, that was horrible, man. Oh my god, sorry to bore you guys with that story. Anyways, what are you guys
No, that's
doing?
great.
That
Sorry,
was not
Jacob.
great because I threw up.
So
He
this
was-
new room here, and I just wanted to, before I let the rogue do his roguey actions on it, I wanted to listen at this
His
door,
roguey actions.
Ruggy actions.
sniff it up. I haven't
All
sniffed
nice and-
something here in a while.
Nice and quiet. You can give me a perception check, Vay. Now you're trying to small little wooden door. You don't smell anything, Vay.
Alright, I stand back.
Just one more in case there's a fire blast.
Sure.
I'm here for you.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
meant
don't-
they might want to take one step
Well, she
back.
was just trying to smell anything, so I think she was trying to see if this is an outhouse or something. But yeah, we'll see. We'll say that you're
Well,
checking.
he's trying to protect me in case another booby trapped around.
Ah,
But I shake
yeah.
my head and say, no, I'm here for you.
Another burning hands, maybe? I don't know.
Okay, you can put me out.
I'm from Florida. I was originally born in Ohio, but my parents got jobs out at NASA,
Look for traps,
and I've been here
then
ever
see if it's
since. So
Already in action.
the door
Great
looks
order.
the door looks unlocked. Oh my gosh! Wow, Wes, that's horrible. All right, so
and no traps then.
you don't know. You don't see any. It looks unlocked too.
All right, I'll go ahead and open that door then.
Alright, so as you open it up, this is what you see. A small little room. Looks to be maybe a closet. You step in. Looks like a shitter now. Faint smell. Looks like it's actually been cleaned. It's actually a pretty clean little outhouse.
What do we have in there?
I'm gonna close the door and do my business.
He
It's
shuts
a
the
clean
door,
spot,
man.
so I'm gonna take advantage. I'll be right back.
He just kind of smiles, man, and shuts the door on you.
I rode to the door and banged on it. I'm going to weigh you after you come out of there. You better not be any heavier.
Actually, I will be lighter.
Oh my goodness! Several
All right, no
minutes
problem. I'll
go
come
by.
back out.
Door
Nothing
opens
hidden in
back
the
up.
paper, right?
They, you are just blasted with a tremendous smell. What do we have in there?
What do we have in there?
What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? What do we have in there? Kenshi's just kind of smiling at you as he walks past you.
I eat a lot of protein. Give it a minute.
Alright, I have to map it. What the? I thought this room would be bigger. I'm looking at my map.
Alright, Dave, while all this is going on, I
Sure,
look
what's up,
over,
Aberdeen?
I look over at Kenshi and I see him over there looking at the table, and I look around at that doorway and I grab a half drinking ale off the table and I just chug it really quick and go. And I look around and I just start sliding out the door a little bit.
You gotta get a little topper there, man. I totally respect
Hey,
that.
I earned it. I think.
Hey.
And I just, I just like nothing happened. Just lick my lips, just keep on moving.
I'm sorry, Vay. Did you say that this room should be a little bit larger? Should I search for secret doors or anything?
Yeah, I make a comment to you. I show you my map, and looks like it. This room could be at least twice as big as it is.
Okay, no problem. I'll spend a little bit of extra time in here, David, and search out and make sure there's nothing that we missed.
Sure, give me a perception check. We'll use the first roll. You scour. Wow, beautiful rolls. You scour, from ceiling to floor. You're looking for any kind of broken panels, any kind of false. No, nothing. This looks like it's a 15-foot wide by 20-foot long room, except for the small little outhouse, which actually the architecture is quite nice. I mean, it's actually carved to be an outhouse. You're actually kind of
perception check in the toilet. You actually find whole pieces of kernels of corn.
Oh, they.
Maybe a peanut or two.
I remember the first time I saw that when I was a kid. I was freaking out, man. I was like, "Whoa, what is going on here?"
Corn is the only food that can. It doesn't matter how much you chew it up, it will reconstitute itself into a whole kernel inside your body.
Sort of like how my parents used to tell me, if you eat the watermelon seeds, you're gonna get watermelons growing in your stomach. Yeah. What about you, Cade? Zero fan. What about you two? You guys have been pretty quiet during all of this.
I've been trying to check out this whole seating arrangement table here, seeing how this is on a platform completely different from everything else over here. So.
No. Well, there's nothing on the tables up there, but there, the 3 seats, and but there are some plates up there, which actually are nicer than the other ones. Probably for someone of a more significant importance, probably sits up here at this table. Sort of like a meeting room / eating hall.
I'll go ahead and walk out of the kitchen and down into that one area where they were all gambling or whatever they were doing.
Oh yeah, there's some cards on the table. I just didn't put all that stuff on the table, but there's some cards, some dice, a couple like copper and silver. I mean, nothing of significance, not monetary.
I'm going to go ahead and pick up the dice and kind of hold them in my hand, maybe shake them around, see if they may be loaded or something like that, and then maybe just slip them into my pocket.
Yeah, they seem to be just like a normal bone carved dice. Yeah, that's a door there heading north. Just looks like regular door, Cade, that you've seen all throughout this place already. You want to open it up?
Sure.
All right. Click, click, boom. You open it up. Looks like it's going into the kitchen.
Okay. Oh.
Lots of
already in here.
supplies. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm walking around mapping.
See a nice big pot of stew that's cooking over the fire. Slightly bubbling, Lots of...
This other barracks room up here to the northwest. I'd like to take a look at it when you get a chance, David.
Sure, absolutely. This is definitely a barracks. I mean, you can see quite a few beds. Now, there are double bunks in here, lots of foot lockers. You know, the foot lockers are all in the alcoves, and the walls are decorated with simple paintings, murals, which include sketches of buildings, temples, and some ruins with notations suggesting how to get past obstacles and traps. Two small privy chambers stand against the southern wall, and doors exit to the southeast and to the northwest.
All right. I guess I'll start checking foot lockers to see if there's anything of use.
Looks like all of the foot lockers basically have spare clothes, spare linen for for all of the bunks. Couple keepsakes, a couple small little bronze lockets that really have no type of monetary value. Really doesn't look like these recruits or these splinters really didn't look like they had too much. The only thing that they really had was probably those potions of cure light wounds on them, which you guys do have 9 of them.
Right.
I'm gonna suggest to the rest of the party that we take the bodies that are laying around out here and
Good
take
choice.
and put them in this barracks, the
It's
room
good
there.
idea.
You know, maybe lay them in the beds and cover them up like they're sleeping or something.
Yeah, just cut them up with the blood.
I'm going to point out that map to Vey. She seems very interested in mapping the area, so...
Yeah, you watch me. I'm pacing off the rooms as I walk.
Yeah, where do you want to put these?
No, there's a
these
map on the
bodies
wall
at?
here.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
It's
there's
got little notations for traps and things like that.
what these murals are on the wall, Kenshi, they actually look familiar, especially with Vey, seeing that she's been here a couple times. It actually shows the first 2 levels of the spire and the outer runes with all of the key locations of like pit traps. It's spiders, and then it draws a blue. There's like a picture of a blue spider, and it also shows a couple exits, and it also notates that on this floor somewhere, up to the north, because there's like a map mural. It says cavern, and then at the north of the cavern, it says to Echo Woods. So it
Hey,
looks like
Dave,
there's
you see
probably
any,
a cavern here that's going to take you out.
You see any spots on this map here on these walls that you guys might have missed when you were exploring the first 2 levels?
yeah. The first thing, Dave, I want to do is compare this with my maps that I have of the first 2 levels. Just want to make sure there's nothing that I've missed,
Missed as in what?
like secret doors, like exits, or anything like that.
No, no. All of those traps were the ones that the old orcs fell into. All of those spider traps.
Okay.
And it actually
There
makes
wasn't, like
a
extra secret rooms, maybe.
no. It
that we may
actually
have
makes a
missed.
notation of the trap where Dirt actually found it with the ceiling. As there was
Oh,
the
I'm
cave
interested
the cave
what it
in
says
with
about it.
yeah, no, it doesn't say anything, but it
Oh.
just notates that there was a cave in there with another chamber.
All right. And you say it shows this floor as well?
Not this floor. It does, but it's very crude. It just shows rooms and a couple doors, but it's not. Your map is much more complete than this. This is just. It says to next floor, to floor above, and to the Echo Woods. And to the Echo Woods, it looks like there's like a cavern to the north of here, and it says that there's a like a tunnel to the Echo Woods, and then
Right,
it
to the
says
north.
yeah, it says 1 mile.
All right, I'm gonna make a note of that, so that if I see it, I will know that that's possibly the route out to the woods.
As Vay's doing that, I'm just picking up bodies and moving them to the bed.
Genji, looks like this map shows pretty much what we
Thank you
have
for the
found.
follow,
However, I am
Legna
looking forward to finding where this
Nightwalker.
axe
Great name,
is.
Legna.
I'm also
Might
going to
make
be
coming in
taking
here
bodies
easier.
and
Coming in and out
grabbing one in
easier.
each hand.
Yeah, where are
dragging
you
them
wanting to
into
put
the-
these in here? Where are you wanting to put them?
Real tight.
Just on the beds that are empty.
Oh, inside the barracks in this room here?
Yep, so they look like they're sleeping.
Okay. Oh. Good idea, and you want to put the covers over them and whatnot?
Oh, yeah.
So what do you guys think? You guys got lots of options. There's
I think our
a
cleric should hold the other potions.
flight of steps up going to the north. Also, there was another couple doors up to the north where you were chasing the that one splinter, the cook, that was telling you that you should be locked in the cage with the rest of the half-orc Xerophan. Another couple doors. You guys missed all kinds of stuff. You guys have all kinds of options in front of you.
Well, now that
like
we're
it.
all together, I was going to tell the group that I did notice some doors up in that hallway where me and Vay were the only ones at.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm writing them down on my map. There's also some extra doors in this room here to the south. Looks like there may be another closet there.
Yeah, they're small rooms. Probably more shitters though.
Yeah, one guess what that is. Aberdeen, you're gonna take these other 4 healing potions?
Yep, I'll take whatever nobody else is taking with them.
I'm gonna
Thank
check
you.
this door right here.
Do you want me to check that for you?
Yeah, it's a very weak door. It looks like one of the. This isn't of the same quality. This is like a real thin wood. Probably it's like the other outhouse doors. And you get it opened up, and I'll show you. You got an outhouse here. A small one, Vay. Small little outhouse here.
Alright. Looks like this might be doubled on the other side, so I checked it out just to make sure. I hate to leave a treasure chest all by itself for no reason.
Another small outhouse there. Someone took a deuce in this one recently. Nice nice aroma coming out of it. I'm sure you wanted to hear that, but it's for the realism of the game, you know, Vay? God.
Oh, of course.
Of course. I agree.
I put it on the last level.
Too much information is much better than not enough.
I'm always about detail. Let me get
So I'd like
Boris
to
back to
disable
you
the-
too.
I'd like to disable that
various
floor
things.
trap up there where the statue is, if possible.
Oh, very good, because that thing has probably reset already. But seeing that you've already encountered one of these, you know where to look for it. So I'm not going to make you do a perception check to actually find the plate. So let's see if you are successful in disarming this bad boy. Don't you love all those
Maybe, maybe
rolls?
not.
Don't you love all those rolls? Yes, you do get it disabled.
Okay, great.
I rolled a 5, so you got a 28. Highest roll.
I'm just kneeling down here and I'm just going to pray silently to myself.
And what is this? What is this to your deity, Aberdeen?
It's just to the dead men that lie in this room.
Oh, I like it, Aberdeen.
As Aberdeen takes a knee, I'm kind of poking because he can't see me as I walk up. Like, hey. Did you check that room south in the dining room?
I look up. Are you talking to me?
I told you.
I'm sorry, I was praying. No,
Oh, I
did
thought you were
not.
trying to take a nap.
All the beds are taken, so no, I did not check any rooms. I saw Kane in there, and I just left because I wanted him to leave him by himself. As I try to cover my mouth because it probably smells like ale. As I'm talking close to her.
You're trying to talk under your breath.
I'm like this. No, I didn't.
Look at him quizzically and just shake my head and walk off. I'm going to go check that door.
Vey taking charge runs. Aberdeen, she is shaking charge.
Yeah, Aberdeen's a little weary. He wants some more of those cups of ale in there.
There's
so-
3 or 4 more cups everywhere in there, Aberdeen.
So that's what he's really doing.
Oh, he's trying to control himself. He had a nice little sip.
He's praying to his deity that he can control himself.
Cade, you've been quiet throughout this whole ordeal. What about you? What say you?
I'm basically searching through these beds in this room as best as possible for anything that I might find interesting.
Yeah, you scour that whole room, Cade. You know, there's open foot lockers now that Kenshi and everyone else has been in there. It looks like just linens, clothes, socks, underwear, stuff like that. There's just really not a whole lot. Nothing of value. Some small keepsakes, but nothing of value.
Okay.
There's a door to the south here in the dining room. Did anybody open that or look at that?
I'm opening this.
Alright, you're going to open up that door? Gotcha.
Yep.
There you go.
Another out. Well, this place is full of out. Hey, this place is a place that I would want to be shacked up in. There are so many outhouses in this place.
So we're going to name these people the Splinter Regulars. Everybody get it? Yeah? Nah.
You've ran into what? 1, 2. Let's see how many outhouses you have. 1, 2, 3,
No, we've seen 4 so far.
4, 5. You've seen 5 so far. There's one that you didn't go into the room down there, to the
I think that's
south.
5.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
Alright, I got 2 in the barracks.
If they only
One
dig
in
in
the,
them, if they were to
secret
dig in
room.
them, I'd probably
And then
reward them
one
with
here
something.
in the dining room.
I would
Where's the
probably
other one?
reward them with something.
There was a jail down there to that very first door that we went through. There was one in there.
I would reward them with something. If they were digging in shit, I would definitely reward them with something.
Out of character. Are you talking about the area in the last session?
No.
No, the very first door that we went through tonight.
Oh, that's right. I did not go in there.
Yeah. You just
I
said,
need to
"Huh,
map this.
I'm taking my Legos and going home." That's exactly what you did, Vey. I'm
No,
taking my Legos
we still
and
had
going home.
other things to check out. I wasn't going to double our efforts. No, I never play like that. You know me.
Can I hear anything from these stairs? And is there a door like going up these stairs? Is it, or the stairs going up or down in this barracks room to the north?
Yeah, they're definitely going up. Going up 5 feet.
And
Oh,
is there
boy.
a door there?
Oh boy. Yeah, there is a door. Yeah, there's a door there for sure.
Can
It's,
I hear anything on that by that door?
Let's see. Let's see if you hear anything. Give me a perception roll. What are you doing in there? What are you doing in there, Vey?
Me?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
I
You.
I
Yeah.
am mapping this area out.
Okay. So are you being pretty quiet? You looking at anything, or opening up any doors, or you notice that there's 2 cells also.
Yeah, I am checking out these cells right now. I'm assuming these doors are locked.
Yeah. The doors are closed in the cells, Vey. There are two cells, one on the north